Evening everybody, happy Crafting Tuesday. How is everybody? Today is the 10th of December and I'm Debbie Moore and I'm chilling. I am so glad I've got a hat on. Today is the first day here in France has gone below zero, so I can feel the difference. What about where you are? Other than that, I'm fine. We have been busy here at Chateau Chimay, whether it's working full-time on Debbie Moore Designs, squeezing in renovations, designing, trying to get ready for Christmas, and I need to make sure I turn this down. Sorry everybody, that was my fault. Okay, so I can see there's already people over on YouTube and Facebook. So I'm going to get started because I've got some new products and I also have, where's my list? I also have some, because obviously on a Tuesday, it's all about catch up with the previous stuff, but I've squeezed in some extra new items on the show as well. So we're going to have a look, but we'll say hello. Oh my goodness, I've got Tina and Harry saying hi. I've got Betty. She says hi, Debbie and Dave and Noelle. Yes, Noelle might bring in an appearance. Can you see my little sparkly lights? There's some sparkly lights behind me. I said to Dave, I want the studio decorated. So I've got some Christmas, a little Christmas trees. You can't see that one, look. I know I need to find some spare baubles, but at the moment, we are running out of decorations, trying to decorate a chateau at the moment. Watch this space, I will be sharing it very, very soon. Debbi gave me these a few years ago actually, because she likes pink as much as I have. And look, I'm wearing a pink jumper. I had to be in the Christmas spirit, so yes, it is. You would have seen it before because it's one of my favourites. I've got Nikki joined, so I've got Stephen, I've got Maureen saying, enjoy the show, and Debbie, the grand salon looks fabulous, as I knew it would. Good job for you both, to you. If you wonder what Maureen's on about, we did put up, it's taken us weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. We did put the first stage video of the grand salon, and it is stage one because it's been over the last actually 8 to 9 weeks actually that we've been working on it in between everything else that we do. So we've uploaded it and that was what Maureen's on about. So thank you for that. And don't forget to give me a like if you like what you see. I mean, obviously some of it we're learning. So if we've done something wrong, there is a little bit of a humour in there. But I'm not going to spoil it, you'll have to watch it. I have got Anne saying bonsoir, Debbie and Dave, an international crafting family from a cold Portsmouth. Hugs and prayers to all who need them, that's for sure. Oh, while I'm saying hello, let's do the like and share because I will be giving a little gift to somebody, a gift voucher, so you get to decide what gift you would like from the Debbie Moore website. It is, what is your favourite winter flower? I don't think I've ever asked you this question before. I normally ask you, what is your favourite flower? I'm just curious, is there a winter flower? The reason why I asked is I was sent a Christmas rose plant here in France as a present, as a housewarming, and I was just like, I did not know they existed. So I'm curious, what is your favourite winter flower? And if you don't have one, just put you don't have one. I'm just curious. Oh, Phil, hi Phil over on YouTube. Thank you for joining me. I've got Anne saying hi. I've got Pat saying bonsoir, Debbie, Dave, and the family of crafters around the world. Hope you're all well, looking after yourself from a very windy and wet Daventry. Yes, we are. It is. What you all have to realise is we haven't actually experienced winter in the chateau. We have experienced, obviously we were here in January, but we hadn't physically moved into the chateau. So we're learning what we need to do. Obviously having 40 rooms, it's very hard to heat. So we need to learn how to basically heat different rooms and without spending a fortune on electricity and fuel. And we're getting there and it's just learning. I tell you what is my new favourite thing at the moment. You wouldn't believe it, but it is one of those heated blankets that you put on your bed. Isn't that amazing? I love them. And you can get them so cheap. We just got one last week. We thought we'd get prepared just in case. I've been told it goes down to about minus It could even go down to -10. So I was thinking, right, we need one of those. But yeah, we're fine, thank you. And I hope everybody else is well and staying safe and warm at the moment, because there's been loads of really bad weather around the world, really. But I know there's been a lot of power cuts in the UK. Jean is saying hi. I've got Kath, I've got Margaret, I've got Kim. She's put cold and wet evening, but looking forward tonight. Brilliant. Stephen's even saying it's freezing tonight. Pat said hi, Debbie and Dave and fellow crafters. Hugs to all affected by the horrific weather conditions. Yes, thank you, Patricia. I've got Dulcie just joined us from a freezing Sheffield. I think everybody's finding the cold by the looks of it. I've got Carol, I've got Heba just joining saying, I'm currently watching as I'm making the last 12 cards that I have left to make for Christmas this year. I have posted a Christmas card for you, Debbie and Dave, today, so hopefully you'll both get it in time. Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate that. It will be great, wouldn't it? I'm going to put all the cards everywhere. I know Jessica's going to send some cards out, and I think we're having some visitors over Christmas. They're bringing cards out from, well, basically from the Darlington office, so thank you for that. I have got Jeanette just joined us. Margaret says, just been watching the Grand Salon DIY. I'll finish it later. Job well done to you both. Yes, it was not hard. I don't know if hard is the word. It was. There's still lots to do, everybody. It was in a right state, and it's in a better state now. We haven't totally finished it, but we're not perfect, and obviously we're on a budget, so we are trying to make do with what we have and buy where we can and when we really, really need it. But the chateau is given so much back, all the furniture that's here. And it's really, in some respects, it's really fun that I can go shopping for my own pieces from the chateau. But then the other time, I'm not allowed to go to a brocante and buy things because I don't need anything yet. So it's like, what's it called? A bittersweet. Is that the right saying? So yeah, everybody, it is fun, but thank you for that. I've got Gaynor joined us, said, first time I've managed to catch you on Tuesday. Looking forward to the show. Well, Gaynor, thank you for joining us. I have got Karen saying, hi, Debbie and Dev, everybody. Poinsettias is my favourite winter flower. And Dee has joined us as well. Penny, thank you for joining us. She's called, hi, Debbie, Dave, and fellow crafters from a cold Newcastle upon Tyne. Patricia, oh bless you, thank you for the stars. They'll help towards doing more demonstrations and live shows. I have got, where am I? I've got Margaret joined us from a cold evening in Fife. I've got Craig joined us as well. I've got Heather. I have got Iris. Oh my goodness, there's loads of messages coming back. Shazda is saying, oh, she loves my tops, thank you. The problem I've got now is you've seen both of my Christmas tops. I need to hunt out some more boxes. I thought I'd unpacked most of my boxes, but apparently there is about 5 boxes missing. So let's see if I can find some more. I've got Mary just joined us. I've got Kath. And Heba says, phone is messing me about. So sorry if I'm unable to reply to anybody as I'm trying to do Christmas cards and watch on my mobile tonight. That's fine. Just relax. I'll be in the background and hopefully inspire you with some other techniques. I've got Julie just joined us. Oh, Dee says that she loves a Christmas rose. I've never heard of it. Phil says, sorry for any delays or queries. This connection has been down for nearly 3 weeks. Really? I did wonder where you were, Phil. People were asking if I've heard from you. I don't know why you haven't had the connection. There's not been any issues this end. However, we did have some, I was going to say technical issues, but it was more weather issues last week. There was a storm over here. That might have been it, but I'm glad you're back. Okay, Pat's saying her favourite flower is poinsettia, and I'm sure somebody else said exactly the same as well. I have got Julie Barbara saying, been watching the chateau, seem to have enough cookery to keep you going a long time. Barbara, you don't know the half of it. That was one room. I haven't shown you the kitchen. Obviously, we've moved into the chateau, so I'm trying to sort out the kitchen so I have actually space to cook. And guess what, everybody? I made soup. Can you see how excited I am? I had a go at making soup. To be fair, you could say the machine made soup, but I still put the things in the soup maker. I think 3 years ago, or was it 2 years ago? No, it must have been 3 years ago. Dave bought me a soup maker for Christmas, I think. I'll ask him when he comes back. Oh, how long ago did you buy me a soup maker? Was it 2 years or 3 years?
Oh, 3.
Oh, Dave thinks it's 3. Anyway, I took it out of the box. We have got some lovely friends here called Bob and Dan who have been helping me with different things, and they had a bounty of their homegrown vegetable, and they gave me a pumpkin, which I don't think I've ever had unless I've been to a restaurant, and they gave me loads of, I don't know, onions, turnips, that type of thing. And so I had to go at making pumpkin spiced soup. And how was it, Dave?
Delicious.
There you go. Delicious. So yes, this is why I'm beaming, because I've been going on for how many years that I'm going to make soup. Please don't say what I did. I followed a recipe, but essentially put everything in and put the spices into what they said. Okay, where am I with everything? I have got Vivette's just joined us. Oh, Phil says, Debbie, it's this end, the router broke down. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. I'm glad everything's now sorted. I have got, Dee says, a Christmas rose is like a white buttercup. Yes, I did not know. That's what the plant looks like. Dee, exactly right. Where am I? I've got Tracy just joined us. Shazda says, mine is a beautiful snowdrop, and so does Iris like snowdrop. I have got, Betty likes a Christmas cactus. I don't know if I know what a Christmas cactus looks like. I'll have to find out. And where am I? Michelle has put cyclamen. How do you pronounce that, Dave? Cyclamen, I think. I don't even know what one of those is even. I'll have to look it up. I have got, and Heather, I didn't even know you could get a winter pansy. I'm going to have to look all these flowers up, everybody, but thank you. Don't forget to like and share the page, everybody. Whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, okay, let's share the inspiration and give somebody a little bit of warmth, crafting inspiration in the home tonight. I have got Jeanette saying, evening all from all of us at DM Card Making Group. My favourite winter flower is Amaryllis. Is that how you pronounce that one? I don't even know what that looks like. I'm really going to have to look into things. I've got Terry just joined us from Missouri. I can't pronounce that. Sorry, Terry. Missouri. And she's put, my favourite winter flower is poinsettia. I've got Edith, I think, just joined us. And I've got Dulcie says she likes all winter flowers. Brilliant. I've got Mares joined. She says, I'd rather like snowdrops and daffodils to remind me of spring is on its way. Yes. And for those people who like snowdrops, tune in on Thursday. That's all I'm going to say. I have got Chris has just joined. So anything that flowers in winter is my favourite, as everything is so dull this time of year. I missed the start today as I didn't get my notification, so I had to go and search for you. That is odd. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, everybody. I think one moment I know everything's okay, and then something changes and you have to learn all these different areas. Cyclamen, is that how you pronounce it? Maureen's put, I have loads, and Christmas cacti. Mine is white. I'm going to have to Google it. Val has joined us. She says, oh, home bedding is so warm and cozy. Also, there's PJs, yes. But a electric blanket is what we got, and we're super excited to be able to plug it in as it gets colder, that's for sure. Betty says we've been having power surges throughout the day. Well, hopefully you'll be able to watch me okay. I've got Angela just joined us. Oops, I don't know what's happened to my feed. Oh, there we are. I have also... Kiba says, can't see Debbie or anything, so I'll have to watch on catch up. Hopefully, I'm not going to swear, but it's something mobile is really messing me around tonight. I'm getting annoyed now. Heba, I can see you. Can you hear me? Hopefully you can. No swearing on the actual feed, please. I have got, Edith says, can't stay, just about to watch. Have a call to say friends are on the way for an unexpected visit. We'll have to watch tomorrow. Edith, hello, goodbye. I will see you on the catch up. Don't forget to tune in on Thursday though. Where am I with everything? I've got Barbara just joining. Says, hi Debbie and Dave. All having problems with Facebook, not getting on the show on YouTube now. My winter favourite flower is Christmas rose. See, I'd never heard of it. So looks like we're all having some technical issues at the moment. Karen says, I've had to switch from YouTube. Hi everybody. I've got people switching on YouTube, people going on Facebook. Karen says, hi Debbie and Dave, my favourite winter flower is poinsettia. Christine, thank you for joining us, and Dawn, Angela, Wendy, and, oh, how do you pronounce that, Wendy? Helleboros, is that how you pronounce it? I didn't do Latin at school, I'm sorry. There really isn't any alcohol in this coffee, everybody. Wendy, I can't pronounce that. Dave, how do you say it? Hellebores? Helibores. Hellebore. I think that's how you say it. Kaz has just joined us. Hi Debbie and all the crafting gang from a freezing Derbyshire. We'll take it easy, that's for sure. I have got, oh, Pat says I haven't had my invoice from last week. I think I might have been deleted by my Norton. Right, Pat, I will resend it to you. Let me just write that down. I'll resend it to you tomorrow. Jessica's not in tomorrow, so I will resend it to you, Pat. There we go. And then what I will do, I will message you to say I've sent it so you know I've sent it. And hopefully, yes, I'll message you. Can I message you via YouTube? I'll have a look. I think I can. I'll resend the invoice. Oh, Mary, thank you. Mwah. Thank you for sending me some stars, as they will go towards doing more live shows and demonstrations. Oh, I can't pronounce that. Hellebores are also known as Christmas roses. Who knew? Thank you, Wendy, for that. I've got Sam has joined us, and she's basically likes amaryllis. I'm going to have to look all these flowers up. And Shazza says, just to say, I love the new riverbank moments. I've made so many beautiful cards. Oh, thank you for that. I love the feedback that people are getting. I've got Debbie just joined us, saying, hi Debbie, Dave and Crafting Family. I haven't been on as I've been really poorly and just come out of hospital. Oh, bless you. And then had to contend with a poorly border terrier. Sam is really poorly now. Oh, Debbie, you take it easy, and thank you for joining me tonight, and I hope you're on the mend. I've got Carol saying hi, and I've got Craig saying, hi Debbie, I'm Nikki Bailey's husband. My first time watching your fantastic show. Nikki, have you got your husband watching me now? Okay. Are you been doing any card making now, Craig? That's a thing. Okay, where am I? Right, okay. So I have got, who have I missed? I have got, Dawn says she loves a soup maker as well. I've got Marion just joined us from a cold London. Val says, I gave up with soup maker. I used a big saucepan, put everything in, and then used a hand blender. Well, to be honest with you, Val, I don't even know where the hand blender is. And I actually know where the big saucepan is. So it's a good thing that Dave found the soup maker. I have got, where am I? I have, sorry, I'm laughing because Stephen says I cheat. I get soup out of a tin. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But Stephen, you're only quite new to our crafting live shows, but a lot of people know that I've been going on for years that I want to make soup. And there'll be people at home going, yes, Debbie, you have. But I finally did it. I will take a picture, okay, just to prove to you that I made the soup. And then Dave actually made homemade bread. Well, actually, he didn't make it homemade. The machine made it, but you get the idea. So it was quite lovely in this freezing cold weather to have homemade soup and homemade bread today. Where am I got? Oh, Vivette says soup makers make it so easy and quicker. Yes, 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, I had soup. That was great. Where am I? I've got Sylvie just joined us. Dorsey's put, you've been really busy making soup. Well done, Debbie. Oh, thank you. Oh, and Debbie, thank you for sending me the stars. I really, really do appreciate it. Okay, where am I? I've got I won't be able to read all the messages because time's running on. I just want to say hello to everybody. I've got Vanessa from Texas saying hi, saying it's pretty cold over there. I've got Lois, I've got Jane. I've got Jean says, can you tell me if my Riverbank Moments USB key is in yet? Jean, they all went out last week. I'm sure it was last week, the back end of last week. Yes, because Bella had them on Hobby Maker this Sunday. Is that right? 2 days ago. So Bella was on Hobby Maker TV with Riverbank Moments. So all the other ones should have gone out. What I'll do, Jean, is I'll double check and send you a message back and see if I can find a tracking. I just need to see if you ordered anything else, because if you ordered the Riverbank Moments mystery box, they've only just gone out, okay? So because we had to wait for one of the components got delayed. I can tell you what it is. It was feathers. I wanted to put feathers in the Riverbank Moments mystery box because there's got birds in it. Obviously they're not real feathers, but that's what will hold up of that. But they've now all been processed. I have got Jill just joined us. Hi, Jill. I've got Denise. I've got Tony. Nikki says, I didn't know he was watching. He's been sitting next to me. He's not as good as me. That's even funnier, Nikki, that he's watching on his phone next to you. Right, okay. Oh, Chris says, I haven't heard that mine have been sent yet. So unless you've ordered the mystery box, but I will check as well, Chris. Let me just write this down. And then I'll reply tomorrow, Chris and Jean. Okay, now, I've got Jan just joining us now. I think I've said hello to everybody else. Let's get started with tonight's show. So thank you everybody for liking and sharing. If you haven't already, please make sure that you like and share. Whether you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. It's really important, okay? Every time you watch a live or a video that you give me a thumbs up. What it does, it helps my social media, my people getting to know what we do, but also it tells me that you like what we're doing, but also if you want to get notified of more videos, it will actually show up on your feed. If you don't, you might miss it, okay? So I really do appreciate the feedback. And also on Facebook, do exactly the same, okay? And don't know why some of you are not getting notified. It does happen. This is what, there is issues by the looks of it going on tonight. So don't forget to give me likes on Facebook and YouTube, but also subscribe or click on the notifications at the bell on the top of Facebook. While I've been chatting, I can see that I have got Maureen just joined us. I've got Kathy saying, loving your jumper, Debbie, very festive, looking at the chateau. Yes, just wait. I'm so excited. It's been at least 4 years since I've been really excited for Christmas. So we're going to get started. Like, for example, the first item that we have on, what have I done with it? It is a pricking tool, and typical, I'm just going to see where it is. I just want to show, oh, there it is. Put it down. So, how the system works, if you're brand new to ordering this way, welcome to my crafting world. I will say at the beginning that you don't have to order, just to enjoy the crafting community. If you have any questions or queries, put them in the feed and I'll try to get them. If I miss them, Jessica or I will go back on them and answer them at a later date. You can imagine that it's quite hard to multitask. I've got 2 screens, well actually I've got 3 screens in front of me. I can see the output, I can see what's on Facebook, and I can see what's on YouTube. So if I miss a query, because you don't get much in the feed, I might miss it because everybody's adding loads of other things. Anyway, so if you want to order it, how the system works is there's the code for Catchup CU135. First item, pink pricking tool. We all need one of these, everybody. Basically, they're great for picking up foam pads, but also piercing and it's pink. If you want a green one, we do have them in green. Just put that you want it in green. But normally $3.99 and it's only $1.99. So all you need to do is pop it into the feed and it'll be allocated to you. However, I will stress, when I say it's allocated to you, when we actually process the show, so this show will start to be processed tomorrow afternoon, and when the show is processed, we'll send you your email invoice via email. Whatever you've ordered will be actually worked out for you. So if this is your first time of using this system, please private message me your contact details. Even if you're already a Debbi Moore Designs customer and you've ordered from my website before, you might not have ordered this way. So we need to connect the name that you have on YouTube or Facebook to the name on your account. And sometimes, well actually quite often, it's not the same. So it's very important that you send me that information. So when we actually process this, okay, you will get an email invoice and you can click on it and you can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. And then really, really exciting news is if you use PayPal, you can now pay, is it called Pay in 3? And with no interest on it, which is great for people that want to actually order a few things but not pay for it all straight away. So that's through PayPal. It's called Pay in 3, and you will have that facility when you click on the PayPal. So that is the new thing that we are doing with the payments. Now, you can also give us a call or contact us via our website, but our telephone number is 07553 457 168. Our email address is info@debbimoredesigns.com, and our Facebook is at Debbi Moore Designs. Now, remember, we are a small business. We try to get through as many queries as possible. However, we don't always are in front of the computer, so we might be packing orders, designing, or doing different things. So bear with us. If there's some incursion, I would recommend that you give the office a ring. If not, okay, we'll get to your query as quickly as possible, really. Now, the other thing to remember, if you're watching this on catch-up, so because this show is left open, whether it's a day after, a week after, a month, or even a year, hello, if you're watching on catch-up, you can still order through the system, because the way we've designed it is that we will get notified if anybody puts a message on YouTube or even Facebook. So I think that's all out. While I've been saying hello, I am going to, I can see that people have just used them. Denise, have you just ordered 3 pricking tools? That's totally fine. You can do that, okay? We are going to get started with the show. And as I said, if you have any questions or queries, please bear with me and I'll try and answer them. Heba says, I have ordered the Riverside Moments USB key, Magnolia USB key. The Magnolia USB key is due to come in on Thursday. So that is when it's been dispatched. If you've ordered it all together, it was originally meant to be out yesterday, but there's been a few days delay, so it will get dispatched on Thursday, so please bear with us. And yes, it will be sent out before Christmas, don't worry, and you're not ranting, just relax and chill, okay? You don't need to apologize, Heba. Okay, we are all here, we are your crafting family, so if you have any questions or queries, please just pop it in and then we'll get you sorted. To be fair, I don't have much patience either. My grandfather used to say to me, I'm like a bull in the china shop. And I discovered that there is a saying in France similar, which I've totally forgotten what it was. Can you remember what it was, Dave?
An elephant in a ceramic shop.
An elephant in a ceramic shop. I crack myself off. That is hilarious, everybody. But sometimes, you know, when you move into a different country or learning to speak a different language, you don't expect to have almost the same saying. So my grandfather often said to me, oh, Debbi, you're like a bull in a china shop, which literally means I'm an absolute klutz and I do knock things over and break things quite often. But to actually discover that there is a similar saying in France, which is, what was it? You are an elephant in a china shop. Ceramic shop. That's hilarious. Oh, one last thing, everybody. People have been asking me, what is my postal address to send a Christmas card to me and Dave? That is the address, my business address in Darlington. So you can send it directly there, and they're sending out parcels quite often. So it's Debbi Moore Designs Limited, Studio 1, Lingfield Way, Yam Road Business Park, Darlington, County Durham, DL1 4QZ UK. Now, If you don't take a photo of this or forget it, it is always on the contact section on my website. So you can always get the address there. And I also think it's in Facebook as well. Right, okay. Vivette says, I always think that pricking tool is a core tool. I don't even know what a core tool is. Denise puts, Debbie, yes, I keep losing my pricking tools. To be fair, Denise, I must have about 20 kicking about because I'm exactly the same. I put them down and then I kind of lose them. So let's start. We're going to get started with the show. Hopefully I've made sense with all the T's and C's and gone through it. Remember, if you have any questions, please let us know, okay? Just to let you know a couple of things is we are actually going to have a live show on Thursday and then we're back here next Tuesday, but then we've got a Christmas party. Look, everybody, I don't know if you saw the show with Bella on Hobby Maker TV. I know it says 4 and 7. It did get changed because of the weather to 3 and 5. I will be putting links on it tomorrow on Facebook and also on a newsletter that will be going out. But obviously tonight we have the Craft and Catchup, and then we have on Thursday this coming week we have a new arrival show, and then we're back here next Tuesday, everybody. But the really exciting thing that I can't wait to share with you is the fact that on Thursday the 19th at 6:30 we have a Christmas party. Now, if you've never been or attended one of my live Christmas parties, you really need to make sure you set the reminder for that, because, put the front camera on, Deb. Seriously, if you never attended a Christmas party where it's a live show where you get to play games, and I come up with party live games, tombolas and all kinds of things as well. There's a little bit of shopping if you want to, and inspiration, but it's going to be lots of fun, everybody. So it's the 19th, so hopefully you'll be about, but make sure you set a little reminder. Edna, thank you for joining us. Bless you. But good evening, Debbie and Deb. Having so many problems on Facebook, have to move to your YouTube. My favourite flower is hellebore or Christmas rose. Right, looks like loads of people have heard of Christmas rose, and I basically haven't. Okay, so where am I? Okay, don't know how to like and share. That's fine, just give me a thumbs up on YouTube, okay? That'll be wonderful. You should be able to see a little, if you want to, Edna, it's entirely up to you. You should be able to give me a little thumbs up. Okay, let's get sorted out. And then where am I? I can see loads of messages coming through. Oh, Mary's put, Christmas parties are even more crazy, lol, and loads of fun. I love them. I know, but this one's extra special. I'm in a chateau, and you can imagine, well, you can't imagine, you just have to watch it and join me on Thursday, okay, because I can't wait. And yeah, Dulcie says, I love your crazy Christmas parties. Yes, there is so many going on. It's a lot of fun, and this year, Dave and I want to make it extra special, okay? Because it's been, although we've had the Christmas live parties, it's been 4 years since we've really celebrated Christmas. So we're going overboard. So join us on the 19th. Right, let's get started, everybody. So the first item is the pricking tool. Let's put the top camera on so you can see it a bit better. There we go. So I don't know how big it is. It's about that big. There we go. I've got a mat in front of me. It is nearly 5. Yeah, nearly 5, almost, in length, okay, $1.99. If you would like one, it is CU135, okay, $1.99. And then, okay, with this, by the way, you can use it. If anybody's doing my Create and Cherish range, this is a great one for piercing as well as pricking. Heather's put, yes, a crazy Christmas party with you, looking forward to it, brilliant. And Heba says, I love your party events, the games, it's so much fun. Well, I've got loads more games that I've come up with. Edna, thank you for the thumbs up, okay? But the thumbs up you can also do at the top of the YouTube video, not just in the feed, if you would like to anyway. Right, the next one is CU136. And it is, we'll put this, the top, no, the image, have we got an image for this one? Oh, there we go. So people have been asking me about this one. So this is the Vintage Chic Wood Grain Digital Download. Now, as you can see on there, everybody, you're going to get all these colorways of wood grain. Now, if you've not got one before, or you've not seen this, I would put it in your basic kit because it's one that you'll use all the time. Because we always need a little bit of shabby chic. I've got a piece of one here, and you can see the detail of the wood grain. I'm going to be using it in today's demo. $4.99. Okay, but look at the top, you've got different types of wood grain. And I've done it at different thicknesses as well, but because it's digital, you can even print this 50% so it'll be even smaller, or you can make it even bigger. So CU136, $9.99 was a normal price, and it's only $4.99. And if I remember rightly, there is there 20? I think there's 20 different types, so it could be more. But it's certainly worth $4.99, everybody. Now, the other thing that I'm very excited about is something that people have been asking me to do for probably about a year. CU137. So although this is supposed to be catch-up, I've squeezed it in because I want to do this as one of the demos. And it's called Never Forgotten Card Making Kit with Forever Code. Now, this is actually a special card making kit, everybody, because you are going to be getting 19 crafting sheets, and we're going to zoom in a little bit, but you're also going to be getting SVGs with these with the Forever Code. So if we zoom in, you can actually see them. So can we zoom in more or not? Actually, I do have the kit here. Now, this is a physical kit, everybody, that you can fussy cut it. It is sympathy, beautiful quotes, beautiful new papers, and honestly, it is brilliant. And as you can see, we've got the lilies on there, we've got some roses in there, and I will read some of the sentiments because I've got them here. However, we also do have it as a digital. Now, it is, I will stress, it's due to come in in 2 days' time. CU138. A look at it is available as a digital download. If you would like it as a digital download, it is CU138, and it is our Never Forgotten card making kit, and it does come with SVGs as well as the 19 crafting sheets. And this is one of my favorite layouts here. There we go. $6.99, everybody, with SVGs as well. Obviously, these are the rectangle ones, but then you have got SVGs on certain sheets. So I just want to show you some of them. I will explain what an SVG is in a second, Mare, no problem. So you have got all these. So this is where you would have an SVG. So essentially, SVGs are digital die cutting. Basically files. So if you have a scan and cut, it will cut out some of the sheets. So I just want to show you, thank you, we'll lift that off. So you've got it as CU138, okay, and you've got it, can we put the other code on the other side for anybody asking? So this is my very first basically sympathy kit. I haven't called it sympathy kit, I've called it Never Forgotten, because you can create memory books, you can use this for memory books as well, not just for cards. But this is a dedicated card kit. People have been asking me for it for a long time, but what we've done a little bit different is, yes, you get the physical kit, I move that doesn't come with it, you get the physical kit, but then you will also get, in the Forever Code, the SVGs and the download. So that's why normally the price will be $19.99. However, if you want just the digital, it is $6.99. And as you can tell, you have got things like what we call quick cards, where you cut out the elements, and you've got toppers like this that say, those we love don't go away, they walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near, still love, still miss, and very near. So you have got quick cards that you can do that. You've got all these beautiful designs. Those we love remain with us, for love itself lives on, and cherished memories never fade. It is a beautiful kit. And obviously we've done these with the sentiments. We've gone with a kind of blue. You know I'm into blue at the moment. We've got A6 toppers. We've got large ones. We've got really simple ones that says gone from our sight but never from our hearts with deep sympathy. But then these are the ones that you will also get the SVG. So if you have a scan and cut, you'll be able to cut these out. Or you can just fussy cut them. You don't need an SVG. An SVG is just an addition that we have given, and it's just there. So if you don't have a scan and cut, or you don't have a die cutting machine, sorry, not a die cut machine, a digital cutting machine, you don't need to worry about them. You can still use the actual download as it is. And for $6.99, you're getting a lot of new things. So you've got your wings were ready, our hearts were not. Really beautiful sentiments. And look, these are new lilies that we've done. And so you can see throughout the collection, you've got the lilies as well. Now, yours will look much better when you get them, because this is almost my sample set, so you can see what you're going to get. We've really gone to town with it because we wanted to give you everything. So we've got beautiful papers. You've got that lovely blue effect throughout. But then what I wanted to do is give you, if you want to do a memory book for somebody, you've got that option. You've got all these lovely sheets that you can create as a double page spread in a memory book if you want to create a memory book. So you've got those on there. And then we've given you accent colours as well. That gives you choice all the time. Oh, Vivette says, does that have a nesting die to cut out those toppers? Yes. So that is a really good point, Vivette. So if anybody has my nesting dies that cut these out, if you haven't, they're all on offer at the moment, so check out the website. You can actually die cut these out. You don't have to use the SVGs. These are my circles, okay? They work. And even, let me find the other ones. There's the other sheet. You might have these ones as well. These will cut out if you've got them. Now, as I said, you have accent papers as well. Beautiful accent papers. I've gone with the browns and I've gone with the blues. You've got the roses, beautiful papers. But then you have got, where am I? I'm not sure if I've read this one. Those we hold closest in our hearts never truly leave us. They live in the kindness they have shared and the love they brought into our lives. I absolutely love this, okay? There's some beautiful ones. There's shorter ones, longer ones. As I said, you have got so many beautiful sentiments, and you'll be able to create a whole array with cards with these. Now, every single one of the sheets are different. You know what I'm like for variety. So not only do you get all these new backing papers. Oh, this is a new topo that we've done. So if anybody has done a waterfall card, this has been designed so you can do a waterfall card. So you have got these, a piece of my heart lives in heaven, and then you've got then in God's care you rest above, in our hearts you rest with love. Beautiful words and pictures that you can actually use to create. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? So you have got, oh, this is one sheet, okay? One sheet that you can use. I mean, obviously you're going to get images that you don't have to just use for sympathy. You can use it for anything, for lilies, because somebody said, I love lilies. Thank you everybody for your feedback. Michelle says, really appreciate your matched dies. They really help and work for most of your designs. Thank you, Michelle. We do try. I really do try to actually put everything in. Right, so just to recap, this is CU138. This is the digital download version, and it's $6.99. It will come out in 2 days' time, okay? Everything is on the website. You can order it via this system, or you can go on the website. However, it will not be sent to you for 2 days, okay? And then you will get your SVG files for these ones here, and then you will also get the separate files for the card designs as well as the backing papers. And then with CU137, you will get 19 crafting sheets, okay? And then you will get the forever code. That forever code, when you download, you'll get all this again, okay? And then you'll have a section for SVGs. Now, if you don't use SVGs, it won't affect you using your forever code. Hopefully that made sense with everybody. Oh, thank you, everybody. A lot of you have ordered it. I really do appreciate it. Every time you order from Debbi Moore Designs, you make me smile, because that means we're doing something well, but also it helps us to do what we love, and that's creating and bringing inspiration to you all. Right, so that's CU137 or CU138. Well, somewhere on here, I've lost it, is the lily die. What have I done with it? Right, I was so organised that I put it to one side. Aha, there it is. So, now everybody, if you wanting just the lily, we were talking about matchets earlier, okay. So if you just want the lily, we have it on promotion, and it is CU139. It comes with a forever code that you can actually download, and that is $8.99 instead of $17.99. Or you can get CU140 is the physical card kit. Now I've already downloaded it because I couldn't find my I really couldn't find what I did with the actual card making kit. So I thought I would actually just download it to show you what you're going to get. So you would get this, it will be cut down, trimmed down, it won't be like this, but this is so he's showing you how the actual download gets printed. So if you wanted to print off, you can print it off. You got them in all these different colours, and you've got what I call these card fronts. Beautiful designs. I do love the orange, it's a beautiful one. So this is CU140 for the actual card making kit, 32 crafting sheets and a forever code, which means you can create some fabulous projects. Or if you just want the die, that's just that one. And the idea behind it, everybody, is this is CU139, and you're going to get the forever code, which enables you to get, let me just open this, enables you to actually get this. So you'll download it, okay, and say you wanted to use it. And how my matchit dies work, you literally just lift it up. So this is the lily. Now, I don't know if you can see, it might be a little bit, can you see that you've got an edge in there? Look at that. So we call that a halo, which means it gives you a give. Sometimes when you run things through a machine, it comes off a little bit, doesn't it? So this way, you know you're not going to get that white edge. So you just literally put that on top, put some tape on, run it through your die cut machine, and that's how my matchets work. And if you have a small die cut machine, it really is, this is the biggest die of them all, so it's not very big at all, is it? So you'll be able to use it if you're wanting to get somebody for a gift, if you are wanting essentially to get somebody to try into doing die cutting. This is a good starting point. For only $8.99, you are getting the die set. Okay, so you're getting the 8 dies, and then you're going to get 32 crafting sheets as a download. However, if you just want the physical kit, because you could fussy cut it if you want to, that is CU140, $6.99. You're going to get 32 crafting sheets, everybody. I will be sharing more samples. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what I've done with the samples. The creative team have done me amazing lily samples, but I think some of them are still in the UK. So I will be getting them sorted out and putting them on the website very soon. Yes, Edna, you can have CU139, no problem. So we are moving on. Margaret says, and it makes beautiful cards. Thank you. The postage, Val, depending, whereabouts in the world are you? So if you are just going to get this die, the postage would be £3.50. Okay, we work it out on weight and whereabouts you are. Mary says, I'm taking the codes down. We'll go on the website tomorrow and order. For some reason, last week's not been getting invoices. Mary, I can resend. If you haven't got last week's invoice, I can resend last week's. I know I did it. I will resend it. But I'm sorry you're not getting them. Let me write that down. In the UK, Val, then it'll be £3.50 postage. Okay, that's our first postage point. It goes on weight, okay? And I think if you get the actual, you can see how heavy that is. If you get the card kit as well, I'm sure that's still £3.50 postage. I think the next one is, I'm gonna have to hesitate. I think it's either $4.50 or $4.99. I'll be honest with you, I am not 100%, so sorry about that. But I can, you know, I can give you more information if you need anything. But standard, it is only £3.50. All right, everybody. So I am going to come back to doing that demo in a second, but I just want to share with you what we have on offer. The next item is CU141. So I'll come back to do that demo in a second. Okay, CU141. Oh my goodness, the most adorable collection. And I've got some beautiful designs. I think that Jeanette and Lois, or maybe even Nicola and Bella did actually, with this card. Can we put the kit up, the image please, Dave? CU141. It is available as a digital, but it's also available as a download. So this is Tea and Cat's card making kit, and it is actually a designer series. What designer series means is we work with certain designers and we put together, I don't know, maybe about 6 a year. We choose some collections that we work with them. So although the layouts were done by Debbi Moore Designs, the artwork belongs to a different designer that we're working with. And as you can see, it is jam-packed. You're getting all these. You even getting pillow boxes and boxes in there. So if I just show you some of these finished samples. So this is CU142. It is the digital download. If you want it as a physical, it is CU141, and that is not, what did I say it was? I've already forgotten, $9.99. Beautiful kit, everybody. Let me show you the finished samples. If we can have the 2 codes up on either side while I show everybody the samples. So you can do, how about doing a canvas? How cool is that, everybody? Isn't that just so fun? And don't forget, by having the forever code or having the digital version of it, you can make them even bigger. And this has just been done on the canvas. So Lois has done this one, so you can actually see that she's used in detail and mixed it with the stencils. Jeanette's put, love making the samples for this kit. It was crying out for lace. Yes, I love the lace. You used a lot of lace everywhere. But they do lend itself to lace. Jeanette's right, everybody. So you can see that you've got CU141 is the physical kit of $9.99, or you can have the download for $5.99. So we have got more projects. So it's just to show, I was trying to find this one. No, that's not that one. But I wanted to show you the difference between the 2 sizes. Bear with me, everybody. I bet you are, no. It will be. Essentially, this is what this size started off. Oh, Lois said, I love this kit. It was so much fun. Yes, the whole team have had so much fun with it. It's just to show you that you can make them whatever size you want and it won't affect or distort the quality. You will be watching and you'll go, oh, I know somebody who will love this kit. It really is a fun collection, okay? Honestly, add this to your basic. You have got... really fun, you know, it's all about cats, tea and cats. You can add dimension, you can cut them out, you've got decoupage elements, and you've got cats are my favorite people. You know somebody that will love one of these projects. And like Jeanette says, you can mix and match. Look at that. I have a perfect day. Oh no, sorry, have a perfect day. Life is like a teacup. Fill it to the brim and enjoy it with loved ones. And that is so right. And then happiness is a good cup of tea, a piece of cake, and a good company. Forever friends. Really is a beautiful range. Kaza says, I've got the tea and cake, tea and cats. I love it. Would love a similar dog one. I'll put it on the wish list. Do you know what? I'm just about to thaw out. I think that's my hint to tell Dave to turn the heating down. As you can see, we've mixed with different colorways, and you can actually, you've got these sentiments, and we have got so many more elements. I mean, this is just showing a snapshot of them all. So that is CU141. We'll put the image of the kit on so you can see it, because you're getting so much on here. $9.99 for the physical kit instead of $17.99. So you have got a good save in there. And look what you're going to get. Look at all those toppers. There you go. The ones at the top is what I'm showing you. You've got envelopes in there. You've got pillow boxes. You've got boxes as well as those toppers. If you've got any of the nesting dies, they will work with them as well. So this is CU142, which is a Tea and Cats card making digital download for $5.99, or if you want the actual physical kit, it is CU141 at $9.99. Okay, so before I'm going to go back to do the demo, let me move that to one side. I just want to show you one of the, because it's a really good one, a stamp that we've got on offer really. We found it with one of our suppliers and I thought, you know what, we always need it because it's for all occasions. CU143, and I've managed to get it at a really silly price. However, first come first serve with it. Let's put an image on that, okay? And look at that. While I'm reading this out, so we have got thinking of you, missing you, and then you have got you are awesome, hello, sorry for your loss, thank you, sending hugs, and then you have got birthday wishes, smile, congratulations, best friend ever, feel better soon, love you big time, sorry, blessed, hugs and kisses, celebrate just because, good luck, wish you were here. All that for $4.99. It is a 4x7 inch stamp sheet. Honestly, it is worth $4.99. Add it to your basket if you want some sentiments that you can add to your scrapbooking or card making, or just if you're doing memory books and things like that. And talking of memory books, we are going to go back to this kit and I'm going to do a quick demo. And it is CU137 and CU138. So just for anybody that's just joined us, let's put the image up of what I'm using and I'll find my card base. Okay, so I am going to show you, look at that, beautiful kit everybody. I really would recommend that you get it because it's such a variety that you have, okay, on here. And we always need this in your basic because you will always need to send a thinking of you card to somebody. So what I'm doing is I'm just choosing my two elements because I want to share with you. So there's so many different elements. So I've printed it off on my satin paper, which gives you a matte finish, everybody. So essentially, I'm just going to town with my papers. I did have them all laid out and then I then showed you all. There it is. So let's put this to one side. So remember you have what we call quick cards in here, but then you have backing papers, toppers, so much on here. Now this is, I am going to be using a bit of everything on here. So I've gone for, obviously, very important. If you don't have any craft card, invest in some. We have them in promotion at the moment. And all I'm doing is, because I'm just doing a basic card, you don't have to worry about doing any fancy card. You know, you can just do a standard A5. Or my go-to card, actually, everybody, is a A5 foldback. Now, so what I mean by that is you fold it over and then fold it onto itself again. Now, the reason why I want to show you this is we have got all these papers here, okay? So essentially, I am using this one as my base, and I'm using these. And then I'm having a contrast in, okay? And then when you print them off, they do, I mean, we were talking about this a few weeks ago, weren't we? Some printers print direct onto the edge of the printer and some leave a white line. So this one here leaves a white line. Oops, I think there's something wrong with this blade. Might have to find the other one second. Let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Always make sure that this channel is totally clear, everybody. Sometimes it affects it. Now, what I'm doing here is just simply cutting it. I will change this. See if this one's any better. Where am I? Okay, Heber's put, you need to do a decades collection of swing, 60s, groovy disco, 70s, 80s, classic rock in a joint collection or separate collection in the near future, please. Okay, it's a really good idea, Heber. I will add it to the list, okay? But I don't know when it will come out. That's much better. There was something wrong with that. So, what I'm doing, everybody, this is my base. I do like the wood grain. And talking of wood grain, I have downloaded onto some satin this one as well. So I'm bringing in both. And what I'm doing is I'm literally leaving a little bit. So essentially all you do is line this up like so, like that. And then I'm using a pen. American Indians. Really, Mary? Who wants American Indians? I never heard anybody ask me for American Indians. Indians and cowboys, but not American Indians. I would love a collection with huskies in. They would be good as Christmas as well. Ooh. Do you know what? Dave and I wanted a husky, but now we're not too sure whether we should with being in France, because the weather in the summer, we're worried about the poor husky being too hot. So at this moment in time, Dave has promised me a dog one day, but we need to actually sort out the grounds and making sure that the fence is all protected. There we go. Let's put this on here. So there is my base, everybody. So that's going to go on here. Now you may be wondering why there is a gap at the bottom. Don't worry about that. And then I have this on here. So this is where I am with everything. Now I have got, this is going to be my base of my wood grain, so that's going to be on there. And then I have got this. I really do love this lace effect. So I'm going for a very vintage feel. So I can just cut this. Oh, Stephen says huskies will be fine in the summer. Really? Okay. So I may get a husky then. You can have one of my dogs, Debbie. I have 3 of them. Mare, have you got 3 huskies? Wow. Okay. I bet they're a handful. I have been told that 1 husky would be a very big handful. Right, okay. So what I'm doing, everybody, I'm getting distracted. So let me just put this here. So this is going to go at my top. And then essentially here's a top tip. Somewhere over here, I've lost my scissors. Ah, there they are. Now, when you want to make something look like you've die cut. Oh, Val's got 2 huskies as well. Wow, loads of you have huskies. I have got Betsy says, hi Debbie and Dave and all the lovely, sending hugs and, sending blessings. Love to all. My favourite winter flower is poinsettia and holly mix. Love from Betsy in North Carolina. And she sent me 50 stars. Thank you, Betsy. Really do appreciate it. So going back to this, everybody, I wanted to have a look, make it look like I've die cut it. So what you do is use this part of your scissors. This is a technique I've done quite often. And simply just go around it. But then go around it. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm wiggling it round. It doesn't have to be exact. Just go round it and wiggle round the area. And it just looks like you've had it die cut. Doesn't have to be exact. Don't panic too much if you think that, oh my goodness, that looks like I've left too much of an area. Just go with it. So this now looks like I've die cut it. And then I've got, Mel says no, I've got 3 dogs, a Yorkshire Terrier, how do you pronounce that? A Cavachon and a Poodle. I do not know what a Cavachon is. So this you can put wherever you want. So I'm going to have that there. Okay, and then what I will do, do you know what? I don't want to really cut it. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to put this here. So this is going to go there like so. and it will give you that lovely vintage feel throughout. But doesn't it look like, everybody, that I've literally got a die and it's done that? So I'm not going to cut this out on here. And then I'm going to use this one here, everybody. This is the topper that I'm going to go for. This one here. You can use any. There is so many in the kit, okay? You can check it out. It is all on the website. And then they've been designed so you just need to trim it by cutting down in the middle, because they come in 4, and trim it down. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I've literally printed it off on a satin. Now, if you have my silk card, the colour would be amazing. Oh, Mare says a cabochon is I can't pronounce it. A cavalier? How do you pronounce that, Dave? A cavalier, what? A Cavalier Spaniel with Bichon Frise. What a mouthful, Mare. And Jeanette says, my friend who lives across the road has 9 huskies. She is a rescue volunteer. She did have 11 at the beginning of the year, but just has 2 put down, due to cancer and other due to old age. But to have 9 dogs, amazing. Okay, so this is what I'm going for. Now, I'm bringing in this here, okay, because I'm bringing in some wood grain. But before I'll show you what I'm doing. Don't be scared to mix thicknesses and to also mix mediums. And I am simply leaving it like so at the moment because I haven't decided on the length. And you can see how it's coming together. And then what I want to do, everybody, is I want to bring in, I'm not going to bring in too much, but this bit here, look at that. It's a beautiful border. So you can mix and match. I'm doing this on purpose to show you that you can just use one paper, but you don't have to. You can use one effect, one colorway, which is what I'm doing, and then I'm bringing in all these different effects on here. So essentially, I love this. Isn't that beautiful? So yes, that's going on here. And then what I want to do on this side, this is my base, but then on the bottom, I want to bring in some of this, okay? And all I'm doing to bring that in, I want to just cut out some of the blue. I know you're going to say, oh, Debbie, don't cut off the blue. I want more of the white, and that is why, everybody. And then essentially, I'm going to do that same technique that I've just showed you. And to do that, trim it down beforehand. Oh, look, you can keep that and use that as a border. You never waste anything. So all I'm doing is this here, trim it. The reason why you trim it like this, everybody, is it makes it easier to handle. Okay, and all I'm doing is that same technique, bringing it down, going it round, use this pointed, the center bit of the scissors, what I'm trying to say, and go round it like so. There really isn't a wrong way. There is your technique. You learn what is good for you, everybody. I mean, I'm sharing this technique. You may think, oh, I don't want to do that technique, and that is totally fine. Card making, crafting is all about learning different skills, learning different techniques and variety. Today is Tuesday, Technique Tuesday. So if you're not seeing this, this is a good way. Not everybody can do die cutting. Not everybody has a die cut machine or even a digital die cut machine. This way you can create your own look in die cuts. There we go, everybody. Mary says, so clever. We learned so much from you. You brilliant. Mary, bless you. I'm sure I've done this technique before. Kathy has put, Debbie, I know this is a basic question, but if I want to print a topper to fit a 6x6 card, I can't figure out what size to print to. Can you help, please? Yes, I can. Just bear with me, Kathy. I'll get down to that once I've got so far on this card. Loads of you are loving my cutting tip. Thank you, everybody. I've got distracted what I was doing. I want to put it down here. So can you see now, I wasn't too bothered about the edging. Now, I may put this way, but I really don't. I like the hanging trees or the hanging foliage. So what I might do is I might have it at the top. Yes, so I've changed my mind. I'm going to bring that down. This is why you should never ever stick things down until you are happy. I know everybody's sending me messages about dogs, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. I will try and read them when I can. So it's not that I'm ignoring the messages, but there's one thing, reading the message that is quite short, okay, while I'm demonstrating and reading both of them from YouTube and Facebook, but there's another thing, trying to read a very long message and while I'm trying to do this. Right, everybody, so you can see what I've done. So, top tip, if it's something so busy, what you do is you turn this over, okay, like so, and make a little mark. So you make sure you cut this exactly the same place. So I'm just cutting that down, line that up on my paper trimmer. So it looks like, everybody, that it's always been like this. So this is the top part of my paper. Now when you cut up, some printers will make your paper a little bit shorter. It happens, everybody, don't panic. You just deal with it. So you can see how that's going to come there. Then that's going to close and that's going to go like so. And that's going to go that way. Now I wonder if Dave gave me my 3-in-1 back. Let me just see where I'm at with everything. Right, so that's that bit. So while that's waiting, let's go back, and then that's going to go in here. Then I have my topper, everybody. So my topper's going to go in here, and I want to just bring in some brown, and I want to bring in, I don't want to bring this brown in. I mean, you could, if you want to, bring that in to bring that, but I'd like to bring in this one. So yet again, you've got all these papers. So I'm just going to trim this down like so. And then we're going to put it together. Oops, it's the brown one that I wanted, isn't it? There we go. Cut that down. Now, if anybody has any questions, like I've just read out, let me just put it in the feed and I'll try and pick them up. So with this one here, I am literally leaving one line. Can you see what I'm doing? And then we're going to put it together. Okay, so essentially, top tip is I've left one full line. I don't know if you can see that. And then you are then going to do the same on this side. Leave another line. You don't have to measure, but you can actually use the line along there. Chris has put, I've learned from you, no measuring with a ruler, no sticking down until you said you're happy with the layout. That's good, okay? That is really good. Kat says, great tip not to glue down before everything is cut as it gives more scope to change things. That is one I will have to remember. Kathy, you are not the only one, okay? The amount of times that I've lifted things off, okay, and then I've changed my mind, it does happen. So this is going to go on here, this is going to go in here, and this is going to go in here. And then somewhere under here, oh, I've already lost it. Some lace, so it's fallen on the plot. So we did have these laces, that's not even English. We had some lace a few weeks ago on one of the shows. And this is, and some of you may have got them in the mystery kits, so it's just a little bit of lace to go in between. So I'm just going to have that over there, and that's going to go like so, just to show you a little bit of lace. I like using different textures. So we're going to now get everything down. So to start off with, I maybe should iron that. Make sure you've got the right amount that you want. So that's going to go on there. I can see that I'm happy with that. I'm going to maybe just trim that down a little bit. And this is what the beauty is. If you have a forever code, if you run out of a colour or if you run out of a paper of something, you can simply print it off again. Now remember, for those of you that don't have the option to print off again, Remember to keep the forever codes, because I bet you'll have a granddaughter, a grandson, or even a craft club, or even the local library that you'll be able to cut it off, or I should say print it off again. So I'm going to put that on there. Put that on there. This is going to live on here. So I'm just going to have a little bit of the wood grain showing, and then I'm just going to use my pen as a little mark. Hi Michelle, thank you for joining us. You'll have to watch and catch up, okay, because you have missed loads of things. And then essentially I want to put the lace on, but it's a bit wrinkly, so I might not actually put it. Heba says, I never glue down anything until I make sure I know how it goes together. It looks good then after I'm happy that everything is going to work. Totally agree, that's essential. Right, I've changed my mind. I don't know if this will stay. Let's get all this glued down and then we'll see. So I'm going to put this on first, and I'm just using some 3-in-1 glue. Let's put that there. I need a new one. It's in the UK. You can't bring glue in your hand luggage when you're flying. I have tried. Right, so then what I will do, dare I? Yes, let's do it. I like a challenge. So, when you're using lace, there's only certain things. I want it overhanging, so that's totally fine. There's only certain things that will actually stick it. 3-in-1 is one of them, everybody. But make sure, there we go. Press it down. Then I'm going to use some foam pads, and I have my pricking tool handy. So I'm literally, this is going to stick on top of here, and I want it to stand out a little bit. So I am putting foam pads on the edges, everybody. And that's my top tip. When you're putting lace on, if it's something as 3D as this, you don't need to use silicone glue unless you want it to, you have to leave it to dry for about an hour, everybody. So I'm just going to put that on there. Take the tops off. Right, there we go. Mary's put love 3-in-1, best glue ever. It is. We still have stock of it. We're running low. I could be asking a very stupid question. Does this kit include the cat? No. This is the never forgotten. The cat collection is tea and cake. We'll have a look at that in a second, okay? Right, so top tip. When you want to stick something down, use something straight to line it up. So I use my mat, everybody. Everybody has different techniques. I line it to, I then go like this and then move it, and I stick the top bit first, and then that gives me a little bit of a wiggle room. And then when I'm happy, I press down. The other thing you could do is put glue on your foam pads, and then you'll be fine. And then I've got, I mean, these are from Foliage. If you, where is it? Everyday Foliage. If you haven't got it, put it on your wish list. This is my Everyday Foliage die. I love it, everybody. And you then have, if I can get into it, by die cutting it off on white. I love this, look at that. You can use it and you'll recognize it through it. So I'm just adding some interest with the foliage, everybody. Look at this. Of course you can die cut it in green if you wanted to, but I think the white lends it beautifully. So that's going to go on now. I'm leaving that to dry. Let's stick everything together on here. Where am I? I've just started using a new pot of 3-in-1 glue. I'm finding it a little hard to squeeze the glue out. It's all clear and no blocks. Make the hole bigger. Mary says, I find it hard to squeeze the bottle, so I just cut the top a little bit and it comes out better. Don't squeeze so hard. Yep, Mary's right, Christine, cut the top a little bit bigger. Okay. So I am just doing that. Sorry, Debbie, I only asked as your web page is showing cats, and I'm a little confused. My web page is showing cats. I am not. Oh, Deb, can you just check if I put the wrong code for CU137? Because that is potentially what I might have done. So, Kathy, bear with us while we just double check that I have not put the wrong code for 137. I might have. It was a bit crazy getting everything ready. Oh, Mary, did you see the message from Christine? She says, thank you, Mary. I thought I suddenly lost my strength. No, it does happen. And Kathy, we're looking into it. So Dave, can you just check 137 and also 142? Just to check that I have not put the code in the wrong place. Right, so everybody, this is what I'm doing. It's now come together beautifully. That looks like it's seamless going in there. And then I'm going to do the same on here. I'm just adding. You're not the only one, Christine. I actually need to decant mine because I have 3 on the go. Okay. Oh, it's the download code you're asking. Right, we'll double check one. What are we checking? 137, 138, 141, and 142. Honestly, what am I like, everybody? You can't get the stuff. And I'm talking about me. Okay, so as you can see, this is coming together beautifully. This is a beautiful collection. You can use it for every day. You can have fun with it and create the most beautiful card. It can be just thinking about you, you know. We have put sentiments on there because people do want a little bit of uplifting. So this is going to go on here. Oh, I forgot this bit. Let's have this on here. So you can see how it's coming together lovely. And then we're going to put this together. And then I'm just going to cut out a sentiment and show you what I've got on those. So of course you can add more elements. We've got lilies on here, we've got roses, we've got so many extra elements for you to enjoy. Here we go. Put that into place. Kathy was saying that it showed a cat. Either on 137 or 138. Oh, it should be. Okay. Can you change? One's a card making kit and one's a... Yeah. And then the other one is 141 and 142. Okay, right. Everybody's gone quiet, so I think you're all watching me. I want to have somewhere under here. I've lost it. Aha. Ah, there's the kit, everybody. So, in here, you have got these little tags. And then, if I keep going, Kathy, Dave sorted it. If you want to check the website again, sorry about any confusion. It was a bit crazy today. Okay, so you've got, so you can see that you've also got all these extra bits everywhere. But then look at this. You have got this, so it's got a generic as well. So what I'm doing is I'm getting this one here. Oh, I've lost it. The right one. It's gone up mine today as well. Oh, postage is all my Christmas cards off today. And what the postage has gone up, it's cost me £26 for them all. Oh my goodness, wow. Has postage gone up that much? I'll have to look into it. Cathy says, I love your kits with the sentiments. They make such a difference and making a card a lot more personal. Yes, exactly. So hopefully, Kathy, you would have been all sorted. Kathy said it's the download code one. Dave has sorted it, Kathy. So as I was saying, you've got all these extras. I'm going to make this in sympathy one. But what I'm doing is I'm taking this one because it's got on here, wishing you peace and strength during difficult time. And then I'm just putting, we're thinking of you. So essentially, I'm going to create an embellishment. This I've showed you earlier, everybody. All you need to do is cut out your sentiment. So I'm just using that. Okay. Like so. And then I am making this is a little tag. I am making this my main feature. And what I mean by that, everybody, is this is going to go on here. Okay. With a sentiment, I'm using my pricking tool. There we go. That's going to go on there. Now, top tip, before you stick that on there, this is what you do. You put glue on. And then essentially, everybody, I am going to use my foliage. So then I literally bring it up to where I want it. Now, because it's been die cut on white, you can turn it either way. So I want to have this one down here. Don't put them all the same size, everybody, because you can trim this off afterwards like that if you want to. And then, oh, Kaza says, never forgotten, still has tea and cat's picture on the website. Dave's on it while I'm busy doing this. We will get it sorted out. So what you're saying is 138 has the wrong picture on. So Dave, can you, before you do that, can you please check 142? Is there a 142? There we go, that's going to go there. And then I've got a little, so I'm making a little embellishment. Can you see that, everybody? And then I've got some twine. And just simply just cut off a little bit, make a little bow. Just a tiny little bow. This is just twine. Kathy, don't be daft, honestly. Please just tell me, remember, you can tell, we're only human, these things happen, okay, so you can tell me. It's good to know that Dave hasn't fixed it, because obviously if I thought it'd been fixed, then we would just leave it. So Dave is on it, and then hopefully he can get sorted. Right, okay, so I've got a little bow done. Like so. It's going to sit on there. Actually, I need more string. Top tip, don't cut it until you've done the bow. And then you can actually get the right amount. There we go. Are you sure it's now done?
Yes.
Right, Kathy and Jill, and who else said it? Please check, okay, because Dave says it's now all fixed. Has the right code on the right place. There we go. Now you can add distress ink on here if you want to, but I'm running out of time, everybody, so I am not going to. But what I will do, because it's a must, is I'm going to add some gems, and I am going to put, where am I? I've got Thinking of You there, and this one here, I am putting, I love this, Here For You Always. So I'm simply just cutting that one out, and I'm going to use it on this colourway. So you have all these bits. You can create the most beautiful card, everybody. So I've shown you loads of top tips what you can do. And then I'm just going to add this little Here For You Always. This is just going to go up there. There we go. Yes, I know, Mare. The price has gone up so many times. We try to keep our prices really low, but it's not always possible. So that's now finishing off. I am going to just put a top on that glue. And then I'm using my bling box. And then we're going to put it all together. Thank you, Karen. I'm glad you like it. It really is a lovely sympathy card, or just a Thinking of You card. And then I'm using, where am I? This is Stick It. So when, remember, it comes out, just put a little bit on there. So I'm just going to have one gem there. I'm actually going to put 2 there and 2 here. And then simply choose your gem sizes. So I'm going to use that one. And then I'm going to use somewhere under here my pickup pencil. There it is. Now remember, these are in stock. We do have some left. If you would like a pickup pencil, there we go. Have that one on there. And then we'll put this one here. And then I need a smaller gem. There we go. Jean says, could watch you crafting all night. Such a beautiful card. Oh, as long as I've inspired you, Jean, but thank you for the compliment. I love having fun. I mean, it's so fun. Okay, and this is what we try, everybody. How lovely is that? I could go on forever. Don't go too crazy, you know. It's just a very vintage card. I mean, I could add more foliage, or I really would. I could add more gems in the foliage. That's one of my techniques. So this technique is creating your own embellishment. You can do that, everybody. You don't have to go crazy. Just because a lot of people may not realise that this die, this is the everyday die set, I think it's on offer at the moment. Yes, it comes with a forever code and you have matcha sheets as well. However, everybody, oh, something's happened to my, are we still live? Something's happened to my feed. Oh, you're still here. You can actually die cut it in white. Of course, it comes with all the extra foliage that you can, and I use it all the time. They're the 2 go-to that I use literally for all my embellishments. I think I showed you how to make tags with them. But just to go through it all, okay, what I have used, and now that Dev's fixed it, Kathy, has he? Jill, tell me, is it all sorted now? What have we put? Yep, all done. Perfect, Kathy says. Looking forward to arriving. Thank you, stunning card. Brilliant, all sorted. So, let me just recap. So, I have used on here CU137. It is the brand new, never forgotten card making kit. Have we got the picture of it, please? This is, okay, we'll zoom in a little bit. I've read so many of the sentiments out already. It is a beautiful collection. You will use it. So we've designed it so you've got all those backing papers. Don't just use them as one. Have a go at mixing 2 together, okay? And this is where we have the mats. Every one of these sheets are different. They're jam-packed. You can use them. You can fussy cut them out. If you've got my dies, you have also got my nesting dies that will work with nesting dies. But best of all, everybody, we are now starting to do SVGs. So some of these sheets have SVGs. So if you use a die cutting digital cutting machine, you've got the SVGs for some of the files. But if you don't have a die cutting machine, if you don't have a digital die cutting like the Scan and Cut or the Cry Cut, don't worry, you have the forever code. So you'll be able to print this out again and again and again and again. Use the technique I've shown you what to do. It is a very simple fold back card, no measuring. For those people who like smaller cards, don't forget you can do this technique with a 5x7. Okay, it is a fold back, it goes completely flat into an envelope. And don't forget to tune in on Thursday because we'll be talking about envelopes. And what I've done here is I have also, so this is CU137, $14.99 instead of $19.99 is the brand new kit out. Or if you want the digital download, everybody, it is CU138, $6.99 for everything I've showed you and also the SVGs. However, please be aware that this is coming in 2 days' time. So if you order it tonight as a digital, it will be sent in 2 days for you. And then what I've done, this bit here, that bit, is my wood grain kit. So we'll put that up. That is CU136. If you haven't got it, put it on your wish list because this is one that you will use all the time because it has all the different colours of wood grain and it just makes the card give you that vintage chic. So that blue matches those flowers. Look, it's almost like I planned it. You've got different shades in there, you've got different wood grain, and don't forget, because it is a digital, you can make the wood grain smaller by printing off smaller. And Kathy, I haven't forgotten about the small yet, I'll come to that in a second. And then what I've done is, obviously I have used the everyday die. If anybody wants the everyday die, just put it in the comments and we've allocated it. So that's what I've used to complete that card. And I think, and a lot of you will agree, it's something that everybody can do, because all this effect, this looks all layered, but it isn't. It is one of the toppers. Now, talking of the toppers, so what I will probably do, Kathy, because I haven't got a file with me, but you wanted to know how you can make this bigger and how you can print off bigger. So there's different ways that you can do it. I will probably show you better on Thursday if you tune in on Thursday. But essentially, when you go to print option, there will be a section that you can increase an area. Okay, you can even just print off one area depending on your settings, and I can explain that. Okay. And also some sections just have this, so you can print this off at whatever size you want. Hi Heather, thank you for joining us. Oh, Mary says wood grain kit is brill. I have used it all sorts of ways. Brilliant. So that is what I've used on here. And Kathy, I hope I've helped with that bit. Okay. Oh, we've got another Kath Gordon has joined us as well. Good evening. So where am I with everything? I forgot. So going back to how to actually print off larger to get a 6x6, join me on Thursday and I will explain that in more detail, because I haven't got that all on here. So the last item, because I've just noticed the time, everybody, is sorry, I'm distracting myself. CU144, if you would like to do florals, okay, we have a digital floral kit. So obviously this isn't in sympathy with what I've showed you, but this is a floral kit. It does have some lilies in here, but it's a general kit, okay? Now if you've just joined us, you will have to go on catch up, but look at this one. So this one here has some foxglove in here, and also I put it on because you've got the lilies. You've got all these crafting sheets. Can we zoom in a little bit so we can show a little bit more detail to this kit? So you have got CU144, the floral card making digital download, $3.99 for all these crafting sheets. So if you wanted a generic lily collection, where the one I've just done, it is Never Forgotten collection, it's CU144 and it's only $3.99. Can you bring it up a little bit? You have got different colours. Oh, Karen said, I love these colours. Yes, you've got obviously the what am I on about? The pinks and oranges, that ombre effect, the purples and lilacs, and the pinks with that, with the hint of the white and the green in there. Really beautiful range. This is CU144 if anybody is after it. And then going back, because there was some confusion, is I just want to show you the tea and cake number before we finish off and we pick a winner. So the tea and cake, why do I say tea and cake? It isn't tea and cake. I think I'm hungry, everybody. It's the Tea and Cats card making kit. And that is the digital download. It's all been sorted, CU142. We will share the picture, and if you want the physical kit, okay, and it's not this card, it is, we'll put the image up so you can see, and it is CU141. Look at that, everybody. I showed you some samples earlier. You can check out the website on the Inspiration Hub. There's some sample pictures there. And it's CU142. It is the digital option of $5.99. So hopefully that stops any mix-ups that we had. Stephen said, did you say cake? Yes, I need cake. I'm hungry. They are adorable. And just very quickly, let me pick a few out before we finish off the show. And then we'll pick a winner. You can do from canvases, you can even add some lace to it, you can do decoupage, you can really go to town with this collection, everybody. So that is CU141. It is on promotion at $9.99. And then we'll finish off the show with the download Okay, actually no, the main focus of tonight's show was our fabulous, brand new, never forgotten collection. And I showed you how easy it was to make this beautiful card, everybody. Really do have a go. Everybody, every one of you will be able to do this card, okay? I've showed you the composition. I've shown you the top tips of creating your own decoupage looking, not decoupage, sorry, die cut looking with scissors effect. Okay, and that's using different papers for you to enjoy. So that's CU137, $14.99 for the kit that comes with a forever code, or if you just want the digital option, it is $6.99. Now don't forget that this is the first kit of its kind. Is there a physical kit for the cat one? Yes, there is. The physical kit, I thought we put it on, so sorry about that, Christine. If you would like the cat one, the physical kit is CU141. So just to repeat that, oh, Dave's put it on for you, $9.99 instead of $17.99. There you go. Right, okay. Drum roll, please. So the winner. Oh no, wait a minute, I haven't done the last T's and C's. Just to recap, sorry, we'll come back to that. Everybody's distracting me with all these questions at the same time. I can do it, I can multitask. Right, so if you've ordered, thank you very much for the order. We do appreciate Debbi More Designs, your continued support, because it helps. We're only a small business, so every little one of you helps in every way. So if you want to order, don't forget, you can put the codes in, and we will actually be processing this from tomorrow afternoon. Now, once you actually get it, you get an email invoice. Now, your products aren't yours until you purchase it. So by purchasing it, you can click on it and you can see what you've ordered. You can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. And I'm so excited. You've now got the Pay in 3 on PayPal. There's no interest charge. You can actually have your payments over 3 installments, which is quite exciting. So that is now available for the first time on the Debbi More Designs website. If you have any questions, you can contact the office or you can send us an email. Our office number is 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbimoredesigns.com, or you can even private message me. So that's all the T's and C's. Mare, thank you. She's put, I love you all, I love you too, and I love all your support. But don't go away. I need the drum roll now. So the winner on Facebook for the gift voucher is Vanessa Cherry. Congratulations, Vanessa. Don't forget to private message me your contact details and we'll get you your gift voucher sent out. I'm glad you've enjoyed the show. I've got loads of comments coming through. Please don't forget that I'm back here on Thursday. I have got some new arrivals. Really excited. And one of them's to do with snowdrops. That's all I'm saying. And then I've also got... I have also got some other things. I'm not going to tell you anyway. You just have to join me on Thursday if you can. And don't forget, there's my postal address. If anybody wants to send a Christmas card to Dave and me or the girls in the office, we would love to see your makes. And that is the address there. And if you miss it on the screen, it is available on our website, which in the contact section, which is somewhere at the top there. If anybody has any questions and queries, pop them in the feed. We'll try and catch them up. Kathy, you do not have to apologise for causing a headache. You solved the problem. It was my fault I put the product on wrong. I'm only human. You should see how many things I'm trying to do before I do a live, okay? I am going to sign off. Thank you very much for your support. All the messages from Jean and Chris and Pat and Mary. Oh no, Mary's all sorted now, I think. I'm going to cross that off so I don't forget in the morning. I will get them sorted out. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Stay safe, take care, God bless you all. Oh, one last thing. Don't forget to check out what Dave and I have been up. We'll put this link up. We're going to drop it in on YouTube and we'll put the link on Facebook. It is the latest video here at Chateau Chimay and it's taken so long. Sorry everybody. I thank you for your patience. It's been a very long time trying to do it. It's about 9 weeks we've been working on it and it's stage 1 of the videos has gone up. There you go. You can actually click on that and you can follow what we're doing on creating our dream chateau here in France. And we've also put it over on Facebook. So yes, if you'd like to follow us, please give me a like and please subscribe to our channel. If not, I will see you here on Thursday evening at 6:30 for some more crafting fun with Debbie Moore's Designs. Stay safe, take care. God bless you all, and have a lovely week. Bye bye for now.